Happy Saturday and welcome to In the Green DFS. This is going to be your Saturday NFL free pick video. Today we've got two fantastic plays coming your way, guys. We've got a Dabble 4-man play with a 10x multiplier. We're going to be betting $200 to win $2,000 on that one. And we've got a really nice little 3-man on Prizepicks with a 6.5x multiplier we'll get to as well. Two full plays coming your way here today, guys. Before we get started, if you don't mind, go ahead and get that housekeeping out of the way. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with a friend, share it with your group chat of people that are into this sports betting and DFS stuff. Turn on the post notifications if you need to so you don't miss any of our posts. But guys, the most important part here is that you guys are liking the video and subscribing to our channel. Remember, by liking our video, that is essentially our tip jar here. So if you're liking the content we're giving you guys, and we know at this point you guys are probably going to agree that we're giving you more free value and more fantastic free value than probably anyone in this space on YouTube. Again, no shade to any other YouTube channel. That's not our goal here, but we are doing this for a reason. We brought a lot of you guys on board because of the fact we're providing so much free value and fantastic free value at that. We have a very high win rate, and most importantly, the cool thing about us here in the Green DFS is we take all the work out of this for you guys. So we're shopping the lines here daily for you guys to make sure we're getting you guys the absolute best possible lines on the best possible apps to put you guys in the best possible situations to win. With that being said, again, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I also let you know in advance that this video gets to 450 likes. We've got a special VIP play coming out for everybody for the football slates, probably the afternoon and night game. Now, let's get this thing rocking and rolling, guys. Before we do, let's quickly go over yesterday's wins and losses. We'll start with the free plays here. As you can see with the free plays here, this was the day before. So let's go here. This is the NBA misses on the free plays. We missed them both by one. Now, guys, if you watch this game, once again, we put you guys in a perfect situation to succeed. But Dennis Schroeder was absolutely absolutely horrendous in this game. These guys were all fantastic. Mobley was amazing. Kevin Durant was fine. He scored fantastic in this game. Norman Powell went over without any problem. It was all up to Dennis Schroeder, and he was terrible. He didn't even play the fourth quarter. He barely played in the third quarter. He missed so many shots in this game. I don't blame the coach for benching him. This is one of those situations where we put you in the right spot, but the player has to succeed for us on the field or on the court. He did not. Over here on the other free play, we almost hit that as well. Unfortunately, the score got a little bit out of the hand there towards the end. Otherwise, Garland probably had an opportunity to hit those threes. He did not, so we missed both of our free plays by one. But not to worry, over here in VIP, and all of you guys that made that smart decision to purchase our NFL and NBA full season pass special, which by the way ends in the last couple days here of the month of December. So we'll show you that towards the end of the video. For all you guys that made that smart decision and paid that $750 for that full season pass, you already got to win your very first day. For the guys that did it yesterday, you guys already have $2,650 plus another $1,000 on this one. So everyone should be very happy right now for our nice start. And again, guys, remember, this is not a slot machine or a race. It's a long season in basketball and football as well, but basketball is a very long season. We win every single year in NBA and we win every single year in the NFL. So keep that in mind. If you guys want to take advantage of the opportunity we have to get in the NBA and NFL full season pass, we'll show you that towards the end of the video. Just make sure you hang tight. We don't want to get into that now. But again, we hit this for $1,000 here. We took Donovan Mitchell over the 3.5 point three-pointers. He put up 6. We took Evan Mobley over the points and assists on this one. He went way over. We took Michael Porter Jr. over the 17.5 points. And guys, great example here why we played this play on Vivid Now, a couple of our players here in VIP told us that they also won this, but they pushed on Michael Porter Jr. This is one of these rare situations where he played it on Dabble. And again, shout out, brother. I know you still got to win there with the push, but on Dabble Dabble's our favorite app. Don't get it confused, guys. It's Dabble number 1, probably sleeper number 2. But Vivid Picks is one of these apps that we're going to be utilizing, and this is why. We found a point line that made more sense on this app. We used it, and we won the $1,000 because of it. Joker went easily over on his assists. Now, as you see here, it's the same exact play. All we did here is I had an additional $20 in Vivid Bucks. By the way, Vivid Picks is pretty cool. They do all kinds of cool stuff. You can get free, you can get credits towards tickets to these games and events. It's super cool. But I had an extra $20 that was expiring in my Vivid Bucks, so I dropped it on this play as well, and won another $180 on the same exact play. So we won $1,000 on this in VIP. I took home $1,180. So we saved the day there after a couple of close calls, guys. But either way, let's get to this thing. First things first, I want to show you 2 quick promos that I have to go over. I would not be doing my job properly if I did not. The first one's the most important here. Again, you guys know our favorite app is Dabble. That's okay. We can admit that. If that changes, we'll let you guys know. But for now, it's Dabble. For now, number 2 is going to be Sleeper. We're having a lot of fun on Sleeper right now. They've got some promotions we just simply cannot pass up, so we have to share them with you guys, our players. Real simple. Sleeper is offering a couple things you have to be aware of. The first is called Santa's Daily and One. We have used it every single day. You can essentially earn a protected pick every single day. So as long as you bet at least $20 on NBA lineups, and heads up, guys, just so you know, we'll be sending out a Sleeper NBA play later for everybody. So make sure you get on Sleeper. We'll show you how to get that here in a second with our link. That way we get credit and you guys get a little kickback and a special for that. But on top of that, you can also get this and plug in our Sleeper player we're going to send out to everybody on our winnable free plan later today. So the cool thing about Sleeper is they have the Santa's Daily and One pick. You essentially earn a protected pick every single day. All you have to do is place a bet for the NBA of at least $20. You can do whatever you want, but at least we do 100. But at least $20 and you'll get a protected play the very next day. So what we did on our Sleeper play is we ran a Sleeper play that we send to everybody. Then we send a VIP version, which is an add-on version that we utilize our protected pick for. So it's a lot of fun. It makes absolutely no sense not to have this. If you're betting anywhere on any of these pick'em sites, you have to take advantage of these promos to be able to get ahead, guys. This is the time of year to do it. Make sure you get on this. Also, there is a Joe Burrow free square today on Sleeper if you're a new user, so you can utilize this and plug it into a play, add it to the play we give you, or add it to any play you want. And lastly, Sleeper has a new promo. I will be honest with you guys, it's not necessarily great for high-end bettors, but it's really good for bettors that are a little bit more casual or that want to start with a little bit of a smaller bankroll. All you do is you deposit, I think it's $25 on Sleeper for the minimum, but once you bet just $5, they're gonna 11 times that and give you $55 of free plays on top of that. So you just bet $5, and once that settles, they give you $55 free. You cannot pass that up, guys. Another situation you just cannot pass up. If you don't have Sleeper, here's what you do. I'll make it real quick. Go over to the description of our video. Click this first link right here. This is Sleeper. Remember, guys, our business name is In the Green DFS. DFS stands for Daily Fantasy Sports, for anyone that doesn't know. We've been masters at DFS since 2012 when it came out. But again, In the Green DFS is the business name, but our code is always going to be In the Green across all platforms. So just click right here on Sleeper, make sure the code says In the Green, download Sleeper, and that way you can take advantage of this Sleeper and One deal. Again, you want to do that right away. It is a very good special, and they're not going to be doing it, I think, very long. So get on this right away today, guys. Click on the link right here and get Sleeper. Now, I'm going to show you one more before I get you guys over to the first play. Here's what we're going to do here. Actually, let me show you this one real quick. These are just wins from the last. Anyone that hasn't been here, we've hit quite a bit since Sunday. We hit 2,000 here. We hit 950 here. We hit 1,300 here. 2,000 here. This is the 1,300 blown up. We missed that one by one. We almost had an insane day on Tuesday. But check it out, guys. On Monday, or Sunday rather. But check it out, guys. The other promo I want to show you guys is better. We've got a play we're going to be sending out to everyone later today as well. VIP and NFL and NBA full season pass. You guys all want to have this. We got some cool boosted plays we're doing on Better. Really simple with Better. They're available in a lot of states. They have really cool boosted plays that allow us to kind of get some of our unique special high-end plays for VIP and NFL and NBA full season pass. All you do is, again, click that link in the bio. I'll show you in a second. They give you a $200 deposit match bonus, plus Better gives you a new user free pick. So you got to take advantage of that as well. All you have to do is click right here, the second link right here. Make sure the code says In the Green, download Better, and you're good to go with that. Again, if you're on our free plan, you're going to get these plays sprinkled in over the weekend, so make sure you have these apps. Now, let's get you over to play number one. It's very important that we put you guys in a situation to dominate here today on NFL. Yesterday, we missed both of our free picks by one, so we're going to try to get you guys back here. And before I get into this play, guys, please keep in mind, here at In the Green DFS, we do not have to win every day to be profitable. Our play style is very different than some of these YouTube channels that are just giving you a single play or two plays. We're not doing that. We're going way above and beyond that, as you guys can tell with the plays we're giving you. But as again, we cashed out $5,000 on Sunday. We cashed out $2,000 on Wednesday. We cashed out $3,000 yesterday, and we just cashed out $1,180, well, $1,000 for everybody else. We doubled this one yesterday. So as you can see, anyone that purchased that NFL or NBA full season pass, what a hell of a deal. VIP, you guys are doing well too, but we'll explain to you those differences in those packages towards the end, and we'll also go over that special towards the end. Now, without further ado, let's get this play rocking and rolling. This is our absolute favorite play of the day. We spent a lot of time on this one, guys. So much time that we have to... It's going to be a little extreme, but we'll get into it for you guys here today. This is the play we're going with today. It is a four-man pick on Dabble, our favorite app. We are betting $200 to win $2,000 with the 10x multiplier here on Dabble. Now, guys, if you do not have Dabble, don't worry, because at the end of this play here, I'm going to show you how you can do this exact same play for $5 and a chance to win $300. That is correct. If you don't have Dabble yet, I'll show you how to do this play in a minute for just $5 with a chance to win $300. So stay tuned. Play number one. We're taking Bo Nix over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Now, here's the deal, guys. The 9-6 Broncos will travel to take on the 7-8 Bengals at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, the point total in this one is currently set at 50, and the Broncos are 3.5-point underdogs. Now, guys, both of these teams are in a must-win situation when it comes to keeping their playoff hopes alive. Now, we know the Bengals have an excellent offense, but we also know they have a terrible defense. In fact, the Bengals on offense is one of the most high-powered offenses in the NFL. In fact, Joe Burrow would probably be considered for MVP this year if their team had a better win-loss record there, obviously. But listen, with both these teams needing to win today, we really like Bo Nix to be slinging it and have to keep up with Burrow and the Bengals. Now, guys, Nix has thrown for at least 2 touchdowns in 7 of his last 10 games. That's 70%, pretty significant. In his last 3 away games, which this one is an away game here, he's actually gone over this line each time in those last 3 games, throwing for at least 2 touchdowns. Now, today he gets a horrible, just absolutely horrible Bengals pass defense that ranks 26th in both receiving yards allowed and passing touchdowns allowed. Guys, this one is pretty simple for us. The Bengals we expect to be, look, the Bengals were expected to put up some points. Now, this Broncos defense is a very strong defense, and we know that. This is kind of a, excuse me, this is kind of a battle of the strong defense against the strong offense situation. But listen, the Bengals have been absolutely flinging it, and we think they're going to put up some points in this game. Either way you look at it, they are favored to win the game if we're being fair here. We're taking Bo Nix over 1.5 passing touchdowns. The other option was we were considering Will Lutz in this one, but we thought about it. We thought about it long and hard. We said for this play, we'd rather go with the passing touchdowns. Bo's been very consistent in throwing these touchdowns. This guy's good, man. I tried to tell you guys this a few weeks back. We've used him on a couple props now. He is a very good young quarterback in this NFL, in this league. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is a guy you got to be on the lookout for. He is good, and he's a guy that will stay with a team like the Bengals if they're going crazy on offense. So look for him to throw 2 touchdowns tonight. We love this one. Look, we're looking for Bo Nix to stay hot in this one on prime time. Play number 1 is Bo Nix over 1.5 touchdowns. He's done it a lot. Let's do it again here today. Also, if you guys notice, we don't have any plays on this Dabble play from that first 1 o'clock game. We did that on purpose. That's our least favorite game. There will be some plays. We have one in the other free play here today, but we also have some of those coming out in NFL and NBA full season pass. Keep that in mind. You guys will get plenty of those, so you have some juice and some money to lay down on those games. But for this Dabble play, guys, we are going to stay just with the 4 o'clock and the 8 o'clock game. Our reason is pretty clear for that, but we'll show you here in a second when we get there. Play number 1, Bo Nix over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Play number 2, we're taking Chase Brown over 28.5 receiving yards. You heard me correctly. Chase Brown over 28.5 receiving yards. Now, on the other side of this one, we are taking Chase Brown. We're going to take him for his receiving yards for a reason. First things first, Denver has a fantastic run defense, and we simply do not see the Bengals having much success on the ground in this game. That's first. More so, we all know that Patrick Surtain is likely the best cornerback in the entire NFL right now, and it's not particularly close given how bad Sauce Gardner has been and the Jets. Guys, while Patrick Surtain does shadow some of the league's top receivers, it remains to be seen how they're going to handle this particular Bengals passing attack. And the reason is, like, with T. Higgins likely playing in this game, guys, he's going to play in this game. He just said he's expected to play. They're likely going to double team, double the off receiver, and then, Surtain will handle the other one himself. So what's going to happen is they're going to either stick Surtain on Jamar Chase, or they're going to let him take on T. Higgins. The other receiver will probably have double coverage. That's generally how the Broncos are going to handle this situation. They're a very good defense, but we have a reason for this. This is a play that we've really set up in a specific way here. So with that said, look, we know the Bengals are going to pass a ton in this game. However, we think we found the perfect soft spot in this Broncos defense, and that is Chase Brown and the receiving yards from the running back. Now, the Broncos actually rank 27th when it comes to receiving yards allowed to opposing running backs. We love that. They rank 5th in receiving, by the way, and they rank 20th in rushing to opposing running backs in rushing. They rank 27th to opposing running backs in receiving yards, and this makes a lot of sense. The main reason for this is because not only do the Broncos cover opposing receivers very well, they also disrupt the quarterback by sending pressure very often. Keep that in mind. This generally equates to a lot of dump down passes, quick screens, and ways where Joe's got to get the ball out of his hand. Yes, he's going to hit Jamar Chase for plenty of those quick slants and quick passes, but guys, Chase Brown's in a perfect situation here in this game. As you can imagine, Chase Brown will be positioned perfectly in this situation, guys. Chase is always on the field. He plays a ton of the snaps for this team. He's an absolutely great security blanket. And when Joe Burrow's pressured, in his last 7 games, Chase has gone over this receiving yard 5 times. And his last game, and in a game we expect a shitload of passing from the Bengals, this play is really perfect to fit in for play number 2. We are taking Chase Brown of all the receiving options on the Bengals. Against this tough Broncos defense, we're taking Chase Brown for those dump down passes, those screen passes. Chase Brown over 28.5 receiving yards is our play number 2 lock for this 4-man banger here. Now, going on to the next game, play number 3, we're taking Kiron Williams over 94.5 rushing yards. Before you get afraid of that big number there, don't be. We have him projected to get quite a bit more than that, and we're going to share with you why. The 7-8 Cardinals will travel to take on the 9-6 Rams at 8:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight in the final game of the day. Now, the point total in this one is 47.5, and the Cardinals are 6.5-point underdogs. Now, guys, excuse me. Now, guys, listen. We know this game is essentially meaningless to the Cardinals outside of wanting to play spoiler to a division rival. However, the Rams need to win this game. And we know the Rams are a run-heavy offense. Today, they get a pristine matchup with a Cardinals defense that ranks 26 in rushing yards allowed to opposing running backs. That's big. In the last 5 games, Kiron has gone over this rushing yard total, 3 of those games. It's also important to note that Kiron is a true workhorse running back here, and he gets the lion's share of the carries for this Rams team. Listen, you're going to get some Blake Corum in there, but this is the guy that's going to get the majority of the carries for this team. In his last 3 games, he's had 29, 28, and 23 rush attempts alone. That is a significant number of attempts, guys. You have to be pretty bad to not be able to put up these yards in that many attempts. In a game where we expect the Rams to be leading much of the game, we are locking in Kiron Williams for over 94.5 rush yards, and we are not looking back. We don't care how big that number is. Guys, if it gets to 96, by the time some of these guys get to this play, you're probably still going to want to take it. This is a play. We think we have Kiron going over 100 today and a touchdown, so that's where we're at with this. And we have him going for, I think it's 107 or 109 and a touchdown. So we like this play a lot here today. We'll see what he does. He can go for 140 on this team. There's a lot to be had here. But we're taking Kiron Williams over 94.5 rushing yards for play number 3 on this Dabble 4-man banger. Now, guys, for play number 4 on this Dabble 4-man banger, we are taking Trey McBride over 62.5 receiving yards. Now, we tussled with this one for a little while. We were very, very much considering the rush yards over on, let me start with this. On the other side of this one, we're going to take Trey McBride. We'll take him over 62.5 receiving yards. I'll get to the other one here in a minute. So, by now, everyone has heard the chatter about McBride not having a receiving touchdown this year, while still being one of the top tight ends in the entire league. We think today he has a shot at that touchdown that is. And we really love his receiving yard line for over 62.5. You see, this Rams' weakest link is opposing tight ends. So this Rams defense, their weakest link of all is these opposing tight ends. They rank 25th in the NFL when it comes to receiving yards allowed to tight ends. In his last 5 games, McBride has gone over this line 4 times. Back in week 2, when they played the same Cardinals team that crushed them, he went for 67 yards as well, by the way. And they ran a lot of that game because they dominated them. Now, we know the Rams love to send pressure, but that usually works well for a mobile quarterback like Kyler Murray, especially when he's got one of the best tight ends in the NFL running around to get open in the mid-range. Guys, in a game that the Rams should be leading with command, we really love Trey McBride to take care of this receiving yard prop here today on prime time. Trey McBride is great. He is absolutely fantastic yard after the catch for a tight end. He's a big boy. He runs. He jumps fast. He hurdles over guys. This is a fantastic athletic tight end for a game like this. In a game they should be down, we're taking Trey McBride over 62.5 receiving yards. Now, check this out. First things first, and I'll go over this one more time just so you guys have it. Bo Nix over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Chase Brown over 28.5 receiving yards. And in the next game, we have Kiron Williams on one side going for over 94.5 rushing yards. And on the other side, we have Trey McBride going for over 62.5 receiving yards. Now, guys, real quick, as we noted, we're betting $200 to win $2,000 with the 10x multiplier here on Dabble. The lines here on Dabble are already significantly lower than the lines here on Prizepicks. Guys, there's a reason why we play on Dabble. It is the best app as far as we are concerned. We have many reasons why. We tell you in most of these videos why that is, but it's real simple. We're getting better lines over here on Dabble for a better payout most of the time. We're going to take this play on Dabble today. We're betting $200 to win $2,000. But check this out. If you don't have Dabble yet, if you're a new user that hasn't used Dabble yet, we're going to show you right now how to do this exact same play for $5 and a chance to win $300. Check this out. Go to the description of our video. The 4th link down, you're going to see Dabble, right? In the green, DFS. Now, here's what you're going to do. You're going to click this link right here. It's going to look a little bit different on your phone. I'm going to quickly show you a couple reasons why we like Dabble. The first is that Dabble gives us better lines than most of these apps. That's why we shop the lines, and that's why we're finding most of our free plays here that are good on Dabble, also in VIP. But not only that, Dabble gives us a 6x payout instead of a 5x payout like Prizepicks on the 3-man plays. On the 5-man plays, we're getting a 20x on Dabble. We're getting a 15x on Prizepicks. On the 6-man plays, we're getting a 35x on Dabble. We only get 25x on Prizepicks. We're also doing these really cool 12-man plays where we go for the 1,000-to-1 multiplier. We also hedge them sometimes. We'll probably have one coming out for our VIP guys later today, so keep an eye on that. That is a blast. We have a lot of fun with those. We've hit 11 out of 12 multiple times. We have not yet hit the 12 out of 12. When we do, you guys will hear about it. It's going to be a massive cash out. We go big on those. We're going for $50,000 and $100,000 hits. But check this out, guys, real quick. That's the play of the day on Dabble. And if you want to play this play and you haven't used Dabble yet, for $5 to win $300, all you do is click right here on Dabble. Make sure you deposit at least $5. Dabble will give you $25 free on top of that. So you're taking that 25 and that 5, putting them together for $30, and dropping it on this play right here for a 10x multiplier to win $300. One more time. Make sure the code says in the green. Our code is always going to be in the green across all applications. Deposit at least $5. And guys, when you make that deposit, you are supporting our company here. You are allowing us to produce these free, high-value videos to you guys each and every day. So we do appreciate you taking the time to deposit that $5. When you make that deposit for $5, they'll give you 25 for you. You'll have $30 there. You can either put it on your own play, you can put half it on this play and half it on another play, or you can take that whole $30 or more if you want and drop it on this play for a chance to win $300. That is our play of the day. We strongly suggest you guys getting ahead of this. We like this play a lot. We think it's going to hit. So you guys do what you want to do. Remember, you're always placing your own bets. You guys can determine how you want to run that. There's a lot of things about Dabble that we love. The first thing is that obviously people can follow us on here, which is a lot of fun. We totally appreciate the subscribers here on YouTube. This is obviously so important to us, and the reason why this is happening is because of you guys. We have great community here, and this is the reason why we love you guys here on our YouTube. But more importantly, we're loving Dabble for multiple reasons. Another thing I want to point out is they have this really cool thing called a deposit spin wheel. I want to show this to you guys. I didn't see it yesterday. Now, what they do here with this deposit spin wheel is they will show you before you have this. So they'll basically show you on the bottom of your screen. They'll say, hey, you have a spin to win deposit wheel. So you would know in advance that the more you deposit, the more chance you have to win. So what we'll do is we'll drop 500 or 1,000 on there, because when you spin the wheel, you have a chance to win, to match that. So what this player did, he sent us a screenshot of this. He bet 150 and he won the 150, so he was able to get an extra 150, giving him $300 to play with. So the spin to win is a lot of fun. Dabble does all kinds of cool stuff. We can chat on these plays, by the way. We can communicate on here, which is a lot of fun during the games. As a matter of fact, a lot of our VIP, NFL, and NBA full season pass guys do that, as well as our free plan guys. Dabble's a blast, man. Make sure you get on Dabble. Click right here on this link. Deposit $5. Put the 25 with it. Take that $30. Jam it on this play right here for a chance to win $300. And let's have a hell of a Saturday with that play. That's play number 1, guys. You see it there. One more time. Bo Nix over 1.5 pass touchdowns. Chase Brown over 28.5 receiving yards. Kiron Williams over 94.5 rush yards. And Trey McBride over 62.5 receiving yards. That's play number 1, and that is our favorite play of the day. The next play we're going to give you is our secondary play. Make no mistake, if you're choosing one, this is the play of the day. This secondary play is a secondary play for a reason. Here we go. We're going to get it going for you. First things first, we're going right to Will Lutz, and we're taking Will Lutz for over his 6.5 kicking points. Now, guys, we do not necessarily expect a ton of field goals in this game, but A, Will Lutz goes over this every game, and B, we want to put you guys in a situation that we call a just-in-case situation. The cool thing about this play we're going to give you here is that it can hit alongside this play, or if this play goes south for whatever reason, and these guys kick a bunch of field goals, this is a chance to win as well. So we like this play a lot for that reason. Let's get you on to play. By the way, I'm sure you saw Will's gone over this line 5 his last 5 games. We're going to take you over to Cameron Dicker, and Cameron Dicker is going to be over on 7.5 kicking points. Now, this is a game where it could be a little ugly weather-wise, nothing too crazy. They're playing a Patriots team they should probably stomp out pretty good here. A couple of field goals should be pretty easy for Cameron Dicker. He had a couple games where he slacked under, but look, 3 of 5 is pretty good for 7.5 kicking points. It's pretty simple. We're looking for 2 field goals and 2 touchdowns. Not too difficult to accomplish here in this game. Should have no problem getting it done, or maybe 3 field goals. Either way you look at it, we are taking Cameron Dicker over 7.5 kicking points for play number 2. Now, the last one's a little bit fancy, a little bit scary. But I'm going to show you guys what it is here. We're going to go with a guy that we may not see any field goals from today, or he might just keep knocking them over like he's done every single game, as you can see, except for 1. Now, we're going to take Chad Ryland over 1.5 field goals made. Now, your first thought might be, well, hold on a minute. They're probably going to be blown out here by the Rams, and that very well might happen, guys. But this data is something we can't pass up. They still kick these damn field goals every game. It's a consistent thing with them. So, maybe the Rams go down, they kick a field goal to start the drive. Maybe Kiron runs 35 yards on the first drive, get them down to the 20, 30-yard line, they kick a field goal. Either way you look at it, if they have one, there's a high opportunity for the other team to match, as you guys know in the NFL. But most importantly, look, this play is simple. We're taking it because we get the 6.5x multiplier here. It's a 3-man play. We've done really well on our field goals made and our kicking point plays with kickers. So we're going to do this as play number 2 as a nice secondary play. And we're doing this because, guys, not only are you getting this free play here today from us, you're also getting this free play here from us. And on top of that, if you guys sign up for Sleeper and stop playing around in this app right here we showed you earlier, you're going to receive another play from us today. It's going to be a free play for the NBA. Now, keep in mind, guys, it's an NFL video, but everyone on our free plan will still receive one NBA free play. And if you guys get the likes up, you'll receive another VIP play as well. All of our VIP and NFL/NBA full season pass players will receive a hell of a lot more than that. We've got a ton of plays coming your way here today, guys. So let's lock this thing in like we always do. Will Lutz over 6.5 kicking points, Cameron Dicker over 7.5 kicking points, and Chad Ryland with the Demon over 1.5 field goals made. As always, we bet our bets live here in the Green DFS. We're going to bet that now, $100 to win $650. Bingo, good to go. Now, a couple things I want to point out to you guys before I let you go here. You just saw play number 1. That is our favorite play of the day. Let me get back to it one more time for you guys. My apologies. This play right here is, oh, by the way, if you don't have Vivid Picks, you might want to get on there too. We'll leave you guys a link later today. We'll send you a winnable. That way you guys can get on there too. We got a little something we're going to do on there today after our win. But that is play number 1. By far our favorite play of the day. Already bet, by the way. When you see penning, it just means it doesn't show until the game starts. We bet $200 to win $2,000 on this one. This one here is play number 2. We already showed you. Just popped it back up so you can see it. The 3 kickers. And then, of course, the most important thing I want to show you guys is this right here. Check this out. Okay. Now, 2 things. First, a couple things I want to show you. First, everyone should be on our winnable free plan by now. You click right there. I mean, you know what? Let me do that one more time just so you guys can see it. I made a mistake there. So get our free picks. Get our picks rather free and VIP. Click right here in our stand store. Our stand store essentially houses all of this stuff here. So here you're going to get our welcome bonuses. If you guys are new to some of this stuff and you want to get on these apps and get some free money, jump on these right here. Very good thing to take advantage of. Follow us on Instagram if you guys like. We're going to start building up that Instagram and giving away some free goodies as of January. So keep an eye on that. Make sure you get on our Instagram. Lastly, the most important part here is click on Winning Picks, free and VIP. This is our winnable. Now, our winnable houses all of our plans, guys. Keep in mind, these are our plans. Starting with the free plan that everyone can get on for no cost. Going next to the VIP plan, either weekly or monthly options. We have the NFL full season pass and we have the NBA full season pass. Now I'll get to the special we're doing that a ton of you guys have taken advantage of and a ton of you guys have already cashed out heavily on, by the way. But first, let me show you guys this, the free plan. Anyone watching this video, if you watched our videos more than once or twice and you're enjoying our videos, guys, you might as well get on the free plan because what this is going to do is allow you to get the free play sent to you as soon as we're done with these videos. So for instance, once this video is done, we're going to go right over here to this Dabble free play and we're going to blast it out to everyone on our winnable free plan. That allows you guys to A, check the play and see if you like it, and B, tail the play before these lines go insane. This is a big day of football. These lines are going to go crazy. By the time a lot of you guys get to this, if you're waiting for 2 hours before the game starts, chances are this line is going to be up at 65, 66, 67 by then. You got to get to this stuff early, guys. Don't forget, this is a free plan. It costs you nothing. It takes 5 seconds to sign up. Get on the free plan. That we have all of our free plays sent to you right away. Next is the VIP plan. I'll keep this one pretty brief. It's real simple, guys. I'm going to show you the difference between the VIP and the special package you're doing. The special package is a far better value, but I still want to show you guys the VIP because a lot of you guys like to pay by the week or by the month. So the monthly option saves you $100 at $299. The weekly option is $99 a week. VIP covers all sports, all picks and all plays on all apps, Prizepicks, Chalkboard, Sleeper, Dabble, Hard Rock Bet, Better, Vivid Picks, and more. And you guys, we're always going to keep up to date with the top apps that we utilize here in the VIP. But you guys are going to have to pay this. This is a weekly payout. So you can come on board and try this out for a week if you love it. If you win a few grand with us, sure, stay with it. If you hate it, cancel whenever you want. But I do want to point out that the weekly VIP, for instance, for 4 weeks, you'd be paying, essentially $400. If you do it for 8 weeks, you're paying $800. Now, I want to show you something real quick that's important to point out because we are going to be cutting this off as of the last day of December. We've already decided we can't give any more of these out. You got a couple more days to take advantage of this. A lot of you guys have done it. For the ones that haven't, I will quickly explain. First, these are 2 separate packages, the NBA Full Season Pass and the NFL Full Season Pass. If you want to get the NFL by itself, use code Sunday. For the rest of the season, you get it 50% off. Now, we don't suggest that. I'll be blunt with you. We're on week 17 right now in the NFL. Yes, you're going to get week 17, week 18, all the playoffs and the Super Bowl, but here's the deal. The play I'm going to show you now is a significantly better package. Here's the deal. Right now, we have our NBA Full Season Pass and our NFL Full Season Pass at a discounted price. What you will do is you'll come over here to the NBA full season pass. You've got to do this on the NBA full season pass. If you type in code NBA now, this will take this $1,500 price down to $750, okay? So you're going to get 50% off by entering code NBA now. You can still use buy now, pay later at checkout if you want. Pay 50 or 60 bucks up front for this package. But again, by using code NBA now, you're getting this entire NBA full season package for 50% off at $750. And on top of that, we will reach out shortly after, usually within a couple of hours, and we will add on the NFL full season pass at no additional cost. So you will get the NBA full season pass and the NFL full season pass at $2,500 in value for 50% off at $750 if you use code NBA now. Now you can still use the buy now, pay later. That option is available to everybody. But the whole kicker here is if you pay $750 with using code NBA now, you'll get both of these packages for the entire season. I also want to point out, NBA is our most profitable sport. NFL is our second most profitable sport. Number 3 is MLB, just a heads up there. But with NBA, we honestly crush NBA every single year. NBA goes from October 24 until June 25. There is a very long season ahead. We're already way up in NBA for anyone that's purchased this. We're already way up. But it's important to note, this is a long season. We have until June 25. There is so much value in this. It covers all NBA playoffs and finals. Same with NFL, playoffs and Super Bowl. There's tons of additional games. Every single time there's a game or a slate, for instance, we will have plays for you guys. You never have to worry about like a Saturday with 1 game or 2 games not having a slate. We will always have plays for you guys. One more time, type in code NBA now. Get it for $750, and we will add the NFL package at no cost. Guys, that's the deal. You're not going to get anything better than that when it comes to our overall total value here. We are killing it. You guys, it doesn't take very much to figure out here that we've absolutely dominated. Now, I'm just going to show you just since Sunday. I won't even go further back to Sunday. I can show you all this that we made a couple weeks before. We had about a week and a half where we won thousands and thousands of dollars. But I'll just show you just Sunday. Keep it brief. Where's Laporta? That was started the day before Sunday. Here's Sunday. Just so you guys know, if you would have got on just Sunday, we won $2,000 here. We won $950 here. We won $1,300 here. That's that $1,300 right there. We almost won another $2,000 on that. Mike Evans didn't come through. There was a Baker Mayfield pick at the end of the game. We hit these $1,800 and $850. Guys, we just hit these last night for another $1,000. That's just since Sunday. We're on Saturday now, so we're already up a lot of money on these packages, guys. Again, strongly suggested, if you're someone that plays and takes this stuff very seriously, this is a package for you. If not, you guys are welcome to stay on our free plan as long as you want. Soak up all the free information you want from us. There's plenty of ways to win like that as well. Obviously, we do a lot more winning in our season passes and our VIP, but those options are there for those that want it. Now, I'm going to show you 2 more things that are important. The first thing is, if this video reaches 450, matter of fact, I'm sorry, guys, we'll go to 400. I realize the game starts at 1. Our games for this doesn't really start until 4 p.m., so you guys have a little bit more shelf life, so to speak, with this video. But if you get 400 likes again today on this new video, everyone on our winnable free plan will be sent a specialized VIP play that you guys can all plug in. It will probably be on the Sleeper app, just a heads up. But that's what we're going to do there for that. The next thing is we want to give 3 people the chance to win 1 free week of VIP for free. We're doing this kind of during the end of the year until New Year's. It's been very successful. You guys have had a lot of fun with it. So what we're going to do for the 3 people, and by the way, guys, for the 3 winners yesterday, since I didn't put it up on the screen, I will drop a comment on this video here with the 3 names of the 3 usernames of the winners from yesterday's video. All you guys have to do is email support@inthegreendfs.com, and we will get you guys set up with that free week of VIP. Now, for today, everyone that wants to partake in this contest, it's super easy. All you have to do is make sure that you like the video and subscribe to the channel. That's number 1. We're going to double check and make sure you liked and subscribed. Next, comment anything below. Now, as long as you have 1 comment, doesn't matter what it is, as long as you comment something, we're going to be utilizing what's called a YouTube random comment picker, which is how we select the 3 winners every day. And we will, of course, let you know in the next video who won those 3 weeks of VIP. For today, since we didn't announce it, just note we're going to put it in the description section, or rather in the comments. We'll drop those 3 names down there so you guys have them. But for this video, all you have to do is like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment something below. Now, we really appreciate when you guys say stuff, hey, appreciate the video, we love the video, or when you say stuff like, I'm tailing the Dabble play, or I'm tailing the Prizepicks play, or hey, I'm tailing both plays today, or, whatever comment you guys want to leave. We appreciate the love and the feedback, but anything you leave below will put you into this contest. As long as you comment something below, like the video and subscribe to the channel, you will have a chance to win 1 free week of VIP where we continue to dominate really quite often here lately. We won that last night. So, guys, if you have any other questions, make sure you leave them in the comments below. If you need anything from us, comment below. If you like any particular plays, you want us to go over them, leave them in the comments below. We appreciate you guys so much. We want you guys to have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday, and let's cash this thing.